Hello, welcome back to the Slater Gordon Premiership and Game Week 1. It's the Sunday. We've got the final few games today. An interesting one here. We have West Bromwich Albion Throstles versus Sevenoaks PFC. I'm Jack Humphreys, joined alongside Ellie Gillick. We've got a great match action for you today.
I'm very excited to make my debut for this game. It should be a good contest, I hope. Two teams that competed in the lower half of the table last season, so it should be a good contest today. And they're switching sides, and then they'll be getting it underway.
Perfect. Yeah, referee in the middle, just switching sides. It's Ian Harley making his doing that and swapping the match ball as well. I think for the fancy yellow one rather than blue. About to kick off on this match. Underway. We have Sevenoaks starting out with the closest to us with James Mason done in the pink goalkeeper shirt, with Kyle Alexander in the central role, Miles Miller out wide on the left hand side, and Stanley Ball on the right hand side, all wearing the blue kit. We're about to get underway here. And the game is underway. Ian Harley blows the whistle to kick the game off. But West Bromwich Albion Throstles moving forward now. Out of play by James Mason. So West Bromwich Albion Throstles ball. Eddie Lee Julian in that central role. Abigail Bolt on the left hand side, and Thomas Donoghue on the right. With Regan Kemp wearing again the pink goalkeeper shirt between the sticks. Now driving forward, Amy Lee Julian here. Out wide. And Ian Harley brings that back for a 2-on-1. Mason to take. And Kyle Alexander in that central role, trying to distribute, unable to do that because Thomas Donoghue is right on top of him. And Donoghue battling. The Irish international just trying to get past Kyle Alexander. Still battling. And a bit heavy contact. Ian Harley deems that. He's West Bromwich Albion Throstles direct free kick. Match officials for this match are a Teesside PFC club line, which is Steve Tinkler. We've got Ian Harley in the centre and Angela Dixon as the other official.
Intercepted by James Mason.
There we go. Throstles sideline ball again. Donoghue to take. Mason. It's Mason again.
Miles Miller.
Miller just driving forward, trying to get past Lee Julian in that central position. Heavy contact there. Now it's Sevenoaks' turn. Can they get an advantage early on? Stuck in that corner. Miller again.
This is where Sevenoaks have been struggling. They've been so good in defence, but they've just been unable to find a goal. They've only had one goal so far this weekend, coming through George Shipley in yesterday's game. But they've been so strong defensively back into the middle.
Yeah, absolutely. Sevenoaks, quite a defensively strong team, but can they get that goal? This is a great game for them to try.
Definitely.
Miller intercepts. Lee Julian now driving forward. Continuing Lee Julian. Contact again. They've just got to watch themselves. Both teams falling foul of the contact early on. So contact on the back of the chair is deemed as a set piece foul, a free kick. Risky that from Stan Ball, but it's paid off. Pivot, trying to pivot there, Kyle Alexander. Trying again. Alexander. Back to Alexander. Now Donaher. Donaher now pushing forward. Couldn't quite get past Mason. And Mason retaliates. Now locked up. Both goalkeepers in the pink shirts battling it up. Trying to get round Regan Kemp, James Mason. Great play there from Regan Kemp to get the ball out to Donaher. Good contact here.
Oh, James Mason's chair stopped. Oh, it was in the
I
air.
believe he turned his chair off by accident there, I think.
Free kick to Powerchair Throstles.
Yeah, a bit heavy contact there, wasn't there, Ellie?
Yeah. It's been a theme that you mentioned in the opening 5 minutes. Both teams really throwing it. This is the best chance they have to get points this weekend, the final game for both teams. Only West Bromwich Albion have picked up a point so far. And Sevenoaks unable to as far.
That's the thing, it's a bit of a haymaker, that 180, isn't it? You get it off, it's such power that goes across, but it can sometimes be so hard to execute. Now Kemp to take. Bolt. Julian tries to get there, but intercepted by Miller. Back to Miller again. He takes control now down. Mason.
Oh! Just didn't find it in depth.
It was great move that from
Great
Sevenoaks.
movement.
It was fantastic. That movement to ball, who unfortunately couldn't get the correct contact on it. And surely that's signs of good things to come here, Ellie.
Sevenoaks come into this game off the back of a 1-0 loss to Newcastle. Their distribution in that game was incredible. They didn't find the final product and then were ultimately punished at the end, conceding in the final kick of the game.
Yeah, and I think that goal as well was, there's a little bit of controversy surrounding it, but which meant they they might be feeling a bit deflated because it was quite late on in that game.
Definitely. But that would also work in their favour as momentum to push on in this game and get the 3 points, because they will feel hard done by.
Bit of contact there. I'm not sure if it's 2-on-1 or contact. I think it was 2-on-1 with Ian Harley, got his hand up, signalling indirect free kick. Now Donaher unable to get round Alexander, but Kyle Alexander does well. Ball. Missed time from Ball there completely. He had to wait a load of time there just to concentrate on what he's doing. Unfortunately, it's another missed opportunity for Sevenoaks. Donaher keeps it in play. Alexander battling these two, some great talent there in the centre of the park. West Bromwich Albion, Throstles, sideline ball. Donaher. Attempting the pivot, Alexander there, just couldn't quite get it off.
Miller and Moses race in the rain.
Lee Julian to take a Throstles, going quite high up, all the way back to Regan Kemp at the back. Sending it out, just getting it out of there. Real end-to-end stuff there, this in the last 8 minutes of this game. It's kind of either way at the minute. Commanding the teammates. Sevenoaks.
Both teams have only scored 1 goal apiece so far this weekend, so we could see into Wigan.
He wasn't 5 metres. Bringing it back for a set piece there. Ball pushes forward. Miller on the edge of the box, just trying to build it up. And now to ball.
Oh,
He maybe makes the wrong decision there.
Decision there.
Comes back into the commentary area.
Had looked his race down the wing. Could have maybe driven it down the wing into space. And looked to field it off the line.
Donahoe with a quick sideline ball, trying to catch the defence off guard. Now Miller dribbling, trying to get it past Lee Julian. She does. Oh, what a bit of contact there. Very, very strong contact from Lee Julian there. Referee awards a set piece. Free kick in the favour of Sevenoaks. I mean, you said before about Sevenoaks being quite defensive in this game. It's almost been the opposite. They've been quite attacking.
They have, but it's just not paying off so far. No go as far, but opportunity here from a set piece. James Mason sets up to take it out wide to Miller. Possible intercepted by Wigan.
Ooh, the ball is hitting some speeds there. Both Miles Miller and Stanley Ball just getting some velocity on it. James Mason unable to do anything there. Thomas Donahoe pushing forward. James Mason still battling. It's a Bolt. Trying to get it out of the area, Sevenoaks. They've got a bit of danger here. West Bromwich Albion Throstles. And now on the back foot again.
It's very end-to-end stuff. Yeah.
It's extremely end-to-end stuff. It's say one thing, they're attacking and now they're defending.
Well, now to Sevenoaks.
Corner, this could be a good opportunity for Sevenoaks. Could it be the opening goal? Mason to take. Miller, ball. A 2-on-1 being brought back by Ian Harley there. I think it was between Ball and Miller. Still 0-0. 12 minutes gone. 8 minutes to go. Very, very, very end-to-end stuff here. Can we see some excitement? An opening goal. Donahoe again.
We've seen a lot of these two battling it out. Now into Emily 2-on-1.
In favour of Sevenoaks there. 2-on-1. And it's Ball with a strike. A fantastic save from the West Bromwich Albion goalkeeper Ian Kemp there. It's a great attempt from Stanley Ball, but even better to block the shot. This is a unusual tactic. James Mason's gone out to the corner there. Very nearly to Miles Miller, but Regan Kemp just blocks again. He's doing excellently between the sticks there. Alexander. Mason trying to keep it composed, but he said he sent it out for a kick in. It's It's a goal kick. Abigail Bolt just appealing for a bit of contact there, but referee Ian Harley says it's okay. I think it was on the front of the chair. Stanley Ball just gets it through. Unfortunately, wouldn't quite make anything of it. Substitution time for West Bromwich Albion Throstles. Amy Lee Julian taking a break. I thought she's been doing pretty well, but maybe they're trying to switch it up. And coming on is Parth Gaikwad.
That was the first time we've seen Stanley Ball engage in a 1v1, and he won a kick in Sevenoaks' favour. James Mason to take.
Excellent bit of skill there.
Oh. Another 2-on-1, this time West Bromwich Albion's favour. Throstles' favour.
It's getting a bit too close here, Sevenoaks. Maybe just need to space themselves out a little bit. Mason going to receive that. Plays it first time. Arguably a little bit risky. If Thomas Donohoe got the end of that, it may have been a certain goal. Ball takes his time now. Ball now still battling with Kemp. Still battling here, Kemp. He's going down the line to Bolt. Find Kemp. No Kemp. Now Bolt to Kemp. And now a corner for West Bromwich Albion Throstles. Abigail Bolt to take. Regan Kemp on that front post, and Thomas Donohoe ready to swing into action if needs be at the back post. Oh, and Thomas Donohoe, can he find the goal?
Just too far.
Fortunately, he couldn't quite do much with that. It was a great opportunity. I think that first opportunity on Sevenoaks' goal where it looked like they could have conceded from it. Some adjustments going on to Miles Miller's setup there. Now to Alexander, who feeds it to Ball. Kemp. Donohoe, now Kemp again. Trying to find the gap. Mason. It's the ball. Ball. No ball to take up the court, but Kemp intersects. Mason. Bolt.
Momentum seems to be swinging more towards West Bromwich Albion Throstles, and I think Regan Kemp coming into the midfield position has helped with that, instead of sitting and swapping with Amy Julian.
That's a great touch there from Regan Kemp to just touch it off the Sevenoaks player to send it out for a Throstles sideline ball.
It's definitely knocking on the door.
And again, they're going to receive a repeat, or they're going to try something different. This is their opportunity.
Can he find that space in between Ball and Mason? Oh, out to Abby.
Great bit of play now. Again, still attacking. Found Kemp. Kemp just couldn't quite get a good contact on it. Back to Bolt. Give us the intention. Now They've got another sideline ball, putting the pressure on here, West Bromwich Albion Throstles. Again, Throstles with another sideline ball. Again, trying to find the gap. Mason not finding the gap, not letting him find the gap. He's staying quite solid. Well, you mentioned about how defensively strong Sevenoaks are really.
Yeah, they have been consistently defensive the whole weekend. But yesterday we saw that when they conceded one, the floodgates opened and then the goals kept flowing. But today they held on too late and then got the unlucky goal right at the end of the Newcastle game.
Trying to find an opening. Miller. He's gone outside for a Sevenoaks sideline ball. Closing seconds of the first half here. Can they find a winner? It's a strike at goal. Saved by Throstles. No, Mason.
Oh, just missed it.
Miller nearly taking out Ian Hartley there, the referee. That was interesting there.
I think 0-0 is very reflective of the game so far. Very end-to-end, but neither team having any real chance at a goal. So 0-0 is definitely the fairest result so far.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that one. So, doesn't look to be any clear-cut opportunity. There's been a few chances, but nothing clear-cut as of yet.
No.
And that is half-time here at the Lee Westwood Sports Centre for the Slater Gordon National League Premiership. All the streams brought to you powered by MK Battery. Thank you to them for sponsoring streaming costs and things like that this season. It's great to have them on board. Such amazing partners, and also such amazing league title partners in Slater and Gordon. Been excellent. I'm sure this is going to be one absolute season you're not going to want to miss. And this is a game you don't want to miss. It's end-to-end stuff. Ellie, what do you make of that at half-time?
Yeah, it's definitely a fair result going into the break. As I just mentioned, very end-to-end, but neither team getting that clear-cut chance. So hopefully in the second half we see some more shots and more attempts at goal, and yeah, hopefully have some goals.
Absolutely. We'll be back shortly after a little bit of a half-time break. Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Lee Westwood Sports Centre for the not Optegra, that's last season, apologies, Slater Gordon Premiership. Game week 1, the last game, or the second to last game, penultimate I think. Game of the Sunday, nearing the conclusion of game week 1. It's been quite an interesting weekend. We're here with West Bromwich Albion Throstles. This is Sevenoaks, PFC. I'm Jack Humphreys, joined alongside Ellie Killick. We bring in the analysis. That first half was quite end-to-end, wasn't it, Ellie?
It was very end-to-end, but neither team managed to create any clear-cut chances. So hopefully this half we see a bit more attacking threat and some goals on the score sheet. As Abigail looks to take it down the line, stand the ball intercepted and putting it out for a WBA Brussels kicking.
Here they are. They came alive a little bit in the last 5 minutes of that second half for Brussels. Can they maintain that momentum, or are Sevenoaks going to find a lead in this game? Well, it's Mason taking the touch.
James Mason's distribution in the game versus Newcastle was very, very good, but we're yet to see that in this game, spreading the lines and finding the winners, but we're just not seeing that just yet. Maybe as the game develops.
2-on-1 there. Ian Harley is giving it in favour of West Bromwich Albion Throstles.
Right on the edge of the box, a very threatening situation for Sevenoaks to be in.
Absolutely. Bolt strikes, and it's a
in.
Goal.
Amy Lee Julian, the back post.
Amy Lee Julian opening the scoring,
And
assisted by Abby Bolt.
It looked to bounce a little bit, but not over James Mason's goal, so it is a legal goal, and will stand to put WBA Throstles ahead, just 3 minutes after the break.
It's a great start to the second half of Throstles. Really what they would have wanted. Sevenoaks, they've got a bit of a mountain to climb now. It's Cal Alexander. Boots it downfield. Gets the territory. Yeah, like you were saying about that goal, it did come off the floor, but it's below the line, the top of the goal, the red part of the post, it's below that. I think it's not all the ball has to be below that. It's counted as a goal. Sevenoaks, can they win the ball back from this goal kick? Can Throstles?
It's came very high up.
Can Throstles build on their lead? Alexander. Back to Alexander.
There's definitely been a momentum change since Reading Kent has gone into that middle position, looking to play the passes and win the battles in the midfield, and the momentum is definitely in WBA Throstles right at the moment, with James Mason trying to put Sevenoaks in the counter-attack.
Stanley Ball still battling with Abigail Bolt. Miles Miller trying to pick off. Unfortunately, couldn't quite do that. It was Abigail Bolt.
Driving through the midfield.
Miller trying to drive forward. Back to Mason. Again, both goalkeepers battling against each other. But Mason recovers in his own penalty area. And the referee brings that for a Sevenoaks free kick. A bit of contact there deemed too excessive. Miller. Nice touch from Miller to take it down the line, but unfortunately misplaced. Mason. Defending now here, Sevenoaks. Bolt taking the time. Now out for a Sevenoaks sideline ball. Heavy contact there, but referee says play on.
Well, it's ended back in and out. And out for a free kick in their favour, a kick in the favour of WBA Throstles.
Bolt. Can Bolt find a gap again? Good attempt, but just not quite through the Sevenoaks. Oh, we have
Went onto the other pitch.
we've lost the match ball to the other side. The substitute here for Sevenoaks. Stan Ball come off to being replaced by George Shippey, who is a new signing for Sevenoaks, I believe.
He went on loan to Master Warriors last season, and then won the championship with them last season, and then back into Sevenoaks with this season to play in the Premiership. And he is their only All-Star so far this season.
Can George Shippey provide that equaliser? Can he even get them back into the game? No Kemp. Miller looking to intercept, but instead it's Alexander. Unlucky for both of them there. So Sevenoaks sideline ball, I believe there's a bit of confusion there, but again more confusion from who's going to take that.
Oh, just missed by Miller. Kemp and Miller battling out in the middle of the court. Regan coming out on top, but Alexander intercepting.
Contact there. Sevenoaks now. Can they do something with this? They've got just for 12 minutes to try and get that equaliser and take 2 points off Throstles, get a point for themselves. That's a great dummy there in the centre. Back to Alexander.
We saw that dummy in the first half as well, but again, no one able to get on the end of it.
Now Mason, just clean it up at the back. Trying not to let Bolt pass, but unfortunately Bolt's on the inside of him. Now Lee Julian. He hopes for the pass back to Kemp. We're now building. It's a shot. Great move from Throstles. That was a great bit of football. Different to what we've seen so far, where it's been a bit of a cagey, dribbly affair. That was a fantastic bit of football from Throstles to go backwards to then go forwards.
And then just past the far post.
Nearly there. They could get another here. They keep playing like that. Shippey. Kemp meets him. Out of play for Throstles. Goal, sideline ball. It goes back. Mason just lets it roll for a Sevenoaks goal kick. Score to bring you about on the other court. It's still 1-0 to Middlesbrough. GBG Knights versus Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough winning 1-0. I believe they also missed a penalty just before half-time. Goals got GBG Knights.
Another 2-on-1 given in favour of WBA Throstles.
And I think they were a bit confused. Now at 2-on-1. Agreements there. So Throstles 2-on-1. Throstles 2-on-1. Free kick, I should say. Now Bolt just battling with Alexander in the bottom corner. Can they find an opening again? Throstles. Again, a Throstles sideline ball. They've really opened it up. Throstles got that momentum going. And that goal's given them that momentum. Now Bolt trying to find a gap across. He's found a gap. Julian. Lee Julian again. And again.
Contact.
And it's a penalty.
It's a penalty.
Ian Harley, the referee, has awarded a penalty in favour of Throstles. Bit of contact there on James Mason's chair. From James Mason, I should say.
James Mason has a strong penalty save record. Let's see if he can continue it here. And he has! Save by James Mason to keep it 1-0 to WBA Throstles. Great save from him.
They carry on going here. Playing it back here, really. And now here we go. Miles Miller taking it, trying to go wide. He's still got it. He's taking his time here. With Mason behind, he's got an option. Now Mason meets Julian in the middle. Lee Julian trying to battle past James Mason.
They're just unable to capitalize on their chances in this half, in their attacking half. They get up there and then can't seem to find an opening as James Mason gets to dribble into the ball.
It's a nice attempt from Mason to Alexander in the centre. It's played away. Mason again, battling against Lee Julian. It's out for a Sevenoaks sideline ball. Down to Alexander down the wing. Fires across to Mason.
Contact foul given in favour of Sevenoaks. Can they punish WBA Throstles from this set piece?
Got 6 minutes to find a goal and to get something from this game. Here we have George Shippey to take. Gibbs Mason's going out wide. Mason, it's a great save from Regan Kemp. It's gone out of play.
Sevenoaks kick in.
Yeah, the outside man rule come into effect there, or the outside player rule. Basically states if the player is on the outside of the pitch, they are furthest person off the pitch, they are the ball. Miller again. Miller just taking it out wide. He's got to take his time here. Sevenoaks really got some energy into their game now. Can they do something with it?
They need to use this momentum while they have it.
They'll bring in all 4 players Looking to get involved in play. Alexander.
Corner ball. Sevenoaks corner. Chippy to take. Or is it a kick in?
I believe it is a corner. With Miles Miller on the front post. He tries to go for
James
goal.
Mason just couldn't get there.
No, Throstles not taking, just taking the time. They don't need to rush. It's a goal kick. The clock's ticking for Sevenoaks. They've got to do something. It's been a really end-to-end game. They've definitely not looked out of the game. Definitely in it.
They're just not able to create any clear cut chances as of yet.
Yeah, Throstles again defended well, but also they've scored a great goal.
And they look dangerous in attack as William Kemp drives forward, battling with Alexander.
That's got out for a Sevenoaks ball after a bit of discussion from the official. It is a Sevenoaks sideline ball. A little bit of a miss hit from George Shippey there. Sends it out for a, I think it's Throstles sideline ball. Now ball. 2-on-1. Awarded in favour of Sevenoaks. And then Kemp fires across to Julian. Bolt again. Takes it out wide, but just a bit too much on it there. Out for the goal kick. Really boxing Sevenoaks in now for Throstles. Can they keep this up? They'll keep that goal. There we go, we've got a Throstles sideline ball.
Sevenoaks had a short spell when they were on top, but now it seems to be all Throstles as they look for a second in the game.
Now George Shippey takes it. He's got a lot of time there. He's got time. Time is a. He's got to find something. Can he find Miller across the box? Plays it into them. He's still going here, Shippey.
Just a minute left in the clock. Sevenoaks really need to look to punish. But Abby, though, intercepted Emily Jordan, saved by James Mason.
Now Kemp taking it down the sideline. Just taking it into the corner there. They need to get the ball out here, Sevenoaks. They've got a chance at equalising. Sparling, Kemp just taking his time. No need to rush it.
Oh, contact.
Oh, a bit of contact there. Unintentional. And Kemp saw Miller behind. Just literally on the 40-minute mark here. Got to find something, Sevenoaks. They want to get a draw from this. Trying to find Shippy. Shippy takes it. He's on a run here, Shippy. Can he keep going? He does. Trying to get past Kemp. It's proving difficult. Has got Mason behind. Going out for a Throstles sideline ball. And surely that's the time up for Sevenoaks. Well, Alexander battling. Bring it back. Mason's on the edge of the area. Again, Bolt just taking our time. Don't need to rush. Managing that game. And the full-time whistle goes here at the Lee Westwood Sports Centre.
It definitely proves a fair result. Sevenoaks just didn't take their chances. They didn't have any clear-cut chances, to be fair, and West Bromwich Albion Throstles looked more dangerous in attack and got the goal to secure a 1-0 victory.
A great 1-0 victory for West Bromwich Albion Throstles. Who would you think player of the game? I'll throw it to you.
Abby Bolt or Amy? Who's Udino? Amy? Who's Udino?
I think it was Abby Bolt scored.
Abby Bolt, yeah. And then she's rated a chance. Not long after, so yeah, probably Abby Bolt.
I'd have to agree with you. I think she did really well. I think James Mason did well for Sevenoaks, but not quite enough to get them a goal. But yeah, this has been the penultimate game in Gameweek 1, the Slater Gordon Premiership. It's been West Bromwich Albion Throstles 1, Sevenoaks PFC 0. Thank you for joining us for this game. We've got one more game after this afternoon. It should be a great game, so we will see you then. Thank you.